yo, Tobias, what's up, dude?
Hey,
It's been a while.
Hey.
Don't say that again. So, how have you been?
Well, it's good. Heard that new Post Malone song?
Oh, with Young Thug.
Yeah.
Goodbye, right?
Yeah.
Not 100% sure. The song was good. The music video was, it was gory.
Yeah.
So, how's your girlfriend been?
Well, she ran away, and then I was all sad, and the next day I was like, hey, I gotta play my Fortnite all day.
You get your
Let's
phone
go.
back, right? Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
I see you there.
I'm gonna
How's your
take
day
a
been?
sip of my Sprite.
Wait. I got Jolly Ranchers, bro. You want to make some lean with 2 E's?
Not
Cause
A.
it's not a drug. It's got 2 E's and it has chocolate syrup. You ready?
Yeah, let me go melt these.
How long?
30 seconds. Actually, no, a minute.
How much you want, Tobias?
Half cup.
That's good. Perfectamundo. Now to add the Jolly Ranchers. Ooh, okay. This might take actual effort. We definitely made lean.
No, actually, but like melted Jolly Ranchers.
Melted Jolly Ranchers and Sprite. We didn't have any syrup.
Oh, you want to grab the
Lean with 2
syrup?
E's.
Lean with 2 E's, not an A.
It's not a drug.
Like, it's
And
like,
when we poured it in, the Jolly Ranchers melted immediately. I don't know if that's a thing it's supposed to do.
or it froze.
We've never done this before. Our Jolly Ranchers definitely burned up.
Yeah. Like,
That might be
but back
normal.
to the video.
You ready to take your first sip? Let me crunch mine up a bit more. Let me stir it.
Okay.
This used to be Sprite. Now it looks like fruit punch.
It's actual lean with 2
With 2 E's.
And later,
ready?
after we take the sip, we're gonna add some cherry syrup to
We're gonna
it.
add some cherry, and that's gonna make it a legitimate lean with 2 E's.
Yeah.
Wow, that is.
Whoa.
That hits hard.
Whew. That's the bomb.
I mean, not really, but that's. We came back. Now we have cherry syrup. I hope it'll make it better.
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad the first time.
I
think we burned.
It was
the Jolly
kind of
Ranchers.
a bomb, but like.
Wow. That's actually. Wow. That's so much better. Do Tobias lame.
He's rolling up in his new Honda Civic moped. He's placing his getaway vehicle.
FBI, open up!
And he rides away. No response from the second house. Let's move on to the next one. Whoop, whoop.
So we're gonna have to explain this one. It's a little bit confusing. Basically, we look through the windows. This is like an office building, so we look through the windows. There's this guy with his face buried behind a computer.
Yeah.
Tobias walks up.
I'm
right
thinking
here. He knocks super lightly.
Yeah, I'm thinking, oh, if he can't see me, if I can't see him, he can't see me.
So he knocks very lightly, thinking you would hear it, but then nothing happens. So we wait a bit.
We wait. We're like a block down.
Yeah, so we wait. Camera's going. It's left in some ivy. This dude, he doesn't move at all. The tap was way too light. So Tobias, he comes up to where I am.
But the lights turn off.
Yeah, the lights turn off at some point. Tobias comes up to where I am. He says, I didn't do it that way.
I didn't do it that loud.
I think I might have to go
again
and do it again. And so
I walk back in a second.
Yeah, right here. He walks back.
I'm looking. I look like a full stalker. I walk back. I keep walking back because he's getting up and he's standing by the printer and printing something. And I'm just walking back and forth, scootering back and forth and
checking if
he's stopped looking.
So
the lights are off, but
they just went off.
They just went off.
It looks like he maybe got off work, maybe he left the room. So Tobias comes back up to me. He says, "The lights are off."
The lights are off. I'm gonna go and hit it again as hard as I can.
I'm gonna hit as hard as I can. So he goes down. He pulls this. He stops the scooter.
I pass.
He looks inside.
Come back. Yeah. I look. I just do this, and then give me a sec.
He hits it so hard.
And then I just
runs
bolt.
up the hill.
I literally bolt.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens for a bit.
So the lights turn back on.
One light. His desk lamp.
Tobias
grabbing
goes
his stuff.
to get the camera.
Another no response. Stuff.
And then he walks away.
But while I'm walking away, and he sees me holding the camera,
the man walks outside of the building. And then the crazy thing, right now, we start hearing sirens. So
but there's a fire. There's a fire.
It ended up being a fire.
We thought the cops were called up and that they did a lockdown because we knocked.
But it got like...
He's a klutz and he deleted it.
Hey, I thought it would all be fine. It turned out black in the video. We're going to retell it. Basically, thank you for making
I'd like
to
say, we're depressed because, like, no one opened the doors. And, like, we're sad.
No one opened the door. It wasn't. We'll make a part 2, and hopefully it has better reactions.
But first, the story.
Well, first, thanks for making it this far. If you did. This is our first video, so it's a work in progress. But, let's get into the story. We're going to do this thing. In the end of every video, we're going to tell a small story. So, for this first one, we have the story of...
So, we're at our friend Ian's house.
He's the eye in T.I.K.L.
Yeah. So, we were playing sardines at his house. And, we are running around and stuff out in his block. And someone was hiding behind the car. And so everyone was surrounding this car.
So, for maybe 30 minutes, Tobias and I there's this one house with this old lady.
We're literally we've spotted her, and she's looking from her balcony, just
glaring at us. She looks upset. She's like, for just 30 minutes straight. We keep looking up, and Tobias, she's still looking at us. Yeah, it's kind of creepy. We're playing. Maybe 30 minutes later, she comes out. So it's been like an hour that she's been up there.
And we're surrounding this car, and because someone's hiding there, and so we all have to hide there.
She comes out, super mad. What are you guys doing? Get away from that car right now. You know the criminal activities in this neighborhood? You look like a criminal gang.
We kind of do. We're wearing black and gray. But a bunch of 11 and 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
At that time.
We're not going to steal a car.
We're not going to steal a car. I mean, like, unless we're savages like we are. But, so, we were like, oh, sorry, whatever.
And so she's like, no.
There's a bunch of criminal activity in this neighborhood, which there isn't. It's such a chill and white neighborhood. Literally, there's no criminal activity in this neighborhood.
The girl who owns the car comes out and starts arguing with the old woman. No, it's
fine.
Just
on
let
our
him play.
side. It's her car. It's her car, and she's just like.
It's fine, just let them play. They're being children. And she's like, no. They might hurt the car. They might steal the car.
You can't trust them.
Watch out.
It's her car.
Yeah.
And she's just
at
not
one
letting
point,
back.
The old lady says, if you don't watch yourselves, I'm going to call the cops on you. And it's not going to end well, young men. And so...
And then we're like, okay.
Funny.
And she doesn't call the cops eventually, and she was like, if you do this one more time, I'm calling the cops. But the funny thing is, not recently, a while ago, Ian and his sister older sister were walking down the block, and they were walking on her lawn. It wasn't her lawn.
It was public property.
It was public property. Just it was connected to her lawn.
She calls the cops.
Literally, the cops come and they're like,
she's like, find them for trespassing.
They're trespassing, and I want to find them.
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's public property. She's like, what do you mean? That's my lawn, which it isn't.
And so they go over and talk to the kids. Okay, just give this old lady a break. She's definitely had her rough times. Just be chill with her. Maybe don't go next to her house. It's all cool. The old lady ends up getting a fine for calling the cops for no reason.
Because it was not her property. She called the cops so she got a fine for wasting cops' time.
It was funny.
It was so funny because she had literal karma. It was so funny.
Anyways. Thanks for watching the video.
Yeah.
First video, like I said, work in progress. See you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.